Hey, I suppose this is going to be really dark and spooky looking, but that's okay. I don't mind. That way you can't really see me. So, tonight's Friday night movie is going to be Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon. This is a, I don't even have it, what was it, 20-something, 2012, 2011, 2010, somewhere in there. Yeah, I don't know, I can't remember. It's about 8 years ago, but, it's a good movie. It's got, let's see, it's got Nathan Basil and Angela, I can't even say these names. Zelda Rubinstein, or Stein, she makes an appearance. Scott Wilson, Robert Englund, yeah, it's kind of like a serial killer guy that wants to be a slasher guy, and kind of the guide to be, he lets the investigative journalist follow him around and talk about how he wants to be a serial killer, and yeah, it all goes terribly wrong. So, it's a really good movie. I really liked it. And hopefully they'll be making number 2. Hopefully, someday. So that's our Friday night movie. And of course I've got my little poison glass and my drink. So, I was gonna show off my book and be like, oh look, I have a copy of my book, but I gave it to a friend of mine who got in a car accident. I signed it for him and gave it to him. I didn't give it to him, I gave it to a friend to give it to him at the hospital, so yeah, I hope he likes it. Yeah, my audience, kind of a captive audience. They can't get away, they have to read it. So, don't mind the dog. She seems to like to bark and tap dance while I'm doing videos. Anyways, our tag questions, I thought I'd do a tag question. 20 common white girl tag questions. So, number 1, favorite Starbucks drink. Well, I don't go to Starbucks. So, I think when I did go to Starbucks, it was caramel macchiato. Question 2, do you ever say LOL or OMG out loud? Yes. Yes, I have. Do I wear the same clothing item more than once? Yeah, all the time. I don't have a ton of clothes, so you will often see me in the same horror t-shirt and stuff. How long does it take to get ready in the morning? Under 5 minutes. Throw on my work clothes and I'm done. How many selfies do I take per day? 4 or 5 a month? Not even. So, I guess I'm not a common white girl. How many Instagram followers and pictures do I have? I don't know, I don't look at the numbers, so I have no idea. Am I racist? People say you're racist if you say you're not a racist. If you admit to being a racist, then you're hated even more. I think everybody has preconceived notions and prejudicial attitudes. It's kind of all the way you're raised and what your environment is and who's in that environment and what you're exposed to. And so, I don't know, I think we all are, to an extent. How many tweets do I have? Oh God, it's in the thousands. I have no idea. Twitter, Instagram, or Tumblr. Well, I have all three, but I usually use Twitter and Instagram the most. Still a Facebook girl, so. 10. What do you spend most of your time doing? Working. Chasing after my child. Let's see. 11. Who are your favorite YouTubers? I watch a ton of YouTubers. So, I don't know. Social Repose, Jacqueline Glenn, Poisoning the Well, Sophane and Pat, Shane Dawson. I think everybody watches Shane. I don't know. There's a lot. Black Friday. Black Friday. And, Toxic Tears. Any of the goth chicks. I don't know. There's quite a few. Hair Jordan. I don't know. There's a lot. Victoria X-Rave. Yeah, no. Myself? No. Jaxie makes me watch my own videos sometimes. He likes to see his mommy on TV. I end up watching a lot of Jackson's, like, little kid shows. So it's a lot of the kid YouTubers. Let's see, how often do I cut my nails? Whenever they get ragged, which is probably every other day or so. At work, I keep them short, so I don't really do a lot with them. Am I 13? Are you a shopaholic? Not as much as I'd like to be, and not as much as I used to be. I would say yes, but I don't go out anymore, so I can't be. How many times have you watched Mean Girls? What was Mean Girls? That was the one with, the redheaded chick. So yeah, maybe once, I suppose. I'm a Heather's girl, I'm not a Mean Girls girl. Do I own a lot of clothes? Enough that I don't have anywhere to put everything, so yeah, I mean, quite a bit. 16. Do you wear makeup every day? I don't, obviously. I don't wear it all the time. Started wearing it more because of the videos and stuff, but that's about it. I don't usually wear makeup. 17. Do I take a lot of pictures of food before you eat it? No. Maybe more now than I ever did. I don't know. There's quite a few food pictures on my Instagram. My average grade in school was very bad, very poor. I'm dyslexic, so, well, I'm pretty sure there's more than just dyslexia going on. That's what they labeled it. Back in the 70s, 80s, you were kind of grouped into one group. You were just learning disabled. There was no autism and ADHD and all these other subgroups. It was just, you were learning disabled and you had different levels of what you were good at. I don't know. 19. How do you usually style your hair? I pretty much just let it hang. Just comb it and go. I don't do anything fancy with my hair, so, and do I always look presentable? No. Hardly ever. So, that is my white girl tag questions. If my sister Sandy ever does a YouTube video, I can tag her and be like, you gotta do these questions, but I don't have anyone else to tag, so. I forgot to mention that I'm also a big fan of Sam from Halloween Happy and Horror Queen. I've mentioned them quite a few times. So, anyways, hope everybody's having a good night, and I will hopefully have a Halloween haul for you or something soon, because they don't really have anything out right now here. And I haven't been to, like, the Michaels or anything. I'm not allowed to go in those stores. At least not yet. So, Spirit Halloween's not open yet, so I can't really go there. I did get something. I got the Febreze pumpkin spice wax melts. And they've got the Halloween candy out at Target, so we bought a bunch of Halloween candy. And Menards has a whole bunch of stuff out. They actually were out really early this year. Trying to get Jax out of the Halloween aisle was like trying to pry candy from his fingers. I mean, he just wasn't having it. He was so mad. So, it's going to be interesting. Probably have to leave him home more than I should. But I am going to go watch my Behind the Mask. And hopefully you guys are all having a good night, and I will see you later. Bye.